minns ni God Save the Queen med Sex Pistols? Låten som blev förbjuden att spelas i engelsk radio. Nevermind the Bollocks heter gruppens nya LP. Låten Holidays in the Sun. Årets utländska grupp brukar man kalla Sex Pistols.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rubbish written about us, but you know, like they say we're like a record company owned band and they tell us what to do. That's not true. We are total English working class. None of us have had what you can call an education, because in Britain you don't get one unless you've got rich parents or know the right people. We're the first rock movement since, I suppose, the 50s, not the 60s. The 60s had it very easy. It was like swinging London, you know, money was all over the place. We're much, much closer to early rock and roll. And that's where our energy comes from. It's the same kind of energy, except our songs aren't about Long Tall Sally. They're about being bored to death, nothing to do, nowhere to go after like 11 o'clock when the pubs close. In England, they don't like you to be entertained because it means your brain will begin to think for itself, and this they don't like. That's why they're trying to stamp out punk movement, because it's a whole generation thinking about everything.
It's a fantastic concept you have. Your thoughts, you have renewed the rock music. You have put it back to cellars, clubs like this.
This is what we're about.
Yes, you have given a provocative meaning to rock again.
A lot of people don't like us for it either, but I think that's because they don't understand. They don't bother. I think they should. We're about making people think for themselves once again, if they ever did. Just get up and do it. If you feel like you want to be in a band, you should. When we started, it was impossible in England to play small clubs. Rock music had died, and we started it up again. Because music is for fun, not sitting down and being miserable. Fun, it's rock and roll, it's like get up and dance. That's what I want. And as soon as we get to be boring old farts, then we quit. I quit anyway. I mean, I've made that very clear. I don't want to be like Mick Jagger. You know, the untouchable, who like wouldn't talk to you unless he had 40 bodyguards around him. This I don't like. I think it's unnecessary and stupid. And it's what creates a lot of trouble. I hope to break it all down. Bring it back to the reality. Just make people happy. No superstar, and I never will be. I'm just like anybody else. Well, I hope people understand that, like, it won't affect my lifestyle. I don't want to cloud myself in loads of money and hide away. That's not me. I couldn't live like that. I'm completely insane from the bottom of it. If ever I did have a lot of money, the first thing I'd do is like buy probably like a recording studio, let new bands record free so they can hear themselves when they start. That is a good thing to do. I don't see why the Stones don't do that. They have the money. Led Zeppelin, all those bands. Like, what do they do with their money? They don't help new bands. They should. That's music. That's what it's all supposed to be all about.